Hello guys, welcome to our channel, ang Sapakan TV. Pag-uusapan natin ang laban ni Casimero at ang undefeated na si Micah. Bilang suporta sa ating channel, pakiclick ang subscribe at notification bell para lagi kang updated sa i-upload nating video. Siyempre, ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay ang pagkapanalo ng ating kababayan na si Casimero alias Cuadro Alas, na may record na 30 wins, 21 by TKO, 4 losses laban sa undefeated na si Micah na may kabuuang 24 laban. Talaga nga namang inabangan ng lahat ng Pinoy boxing fan at iba pang panig ng mundo ang laban, dahil nga sa kung sino ang mananaig sa kanilang dalawa. Samahan niyo ako at panoorin natin.
We know Manny Pacquiao's probably up watching this.
Wherever Manny Pacquiao is.
Supporting his fellow countrymen.
Nice jab followed by a right by Casimero. Nice left hook on the inside, but that missed by Casimero.
I'm curious to see, Ray, Micah, how he starts out in the first few rounds. This is the biggest fight he's ever had in his career. Casimero's been in these types of fights, been in championship bouts. He kind of knows, you know, I can take my time, I'm going to get into a rhythm. Whereas Micah, this is his first title opportunity. Is he going to rush some things from how he normally fights? Because a guy like Casimero is such a seasoned veteran, a champion, like you said, in 3 divisions. We see Casimero
Winging some shots towards Micah. An overhand right by Micah, followed by a left hook that missed. There's a nice right to the body by Casimero.
One thing we know about Casimero is he's not afraid to get hit. He loves a good action fight. He dodges in and out.
Well, he has a very, he likes to dart in and out, throw a lot of punches. He's a world champion, 3 divisions, 108, 112, and 118. So in terms of his path and his trajectory, he continues to move upwards. Does johnriel Casimero. Good jab by Micah as we are approaching 70 seconds to go in our opening stanza. Left hook to the body by johnriel Casimero.
And if you're Casimero, fighting a guy like Micah, who, yes, he's undefeated, but doesn't have the resume that you have, and you go from potentially getting your mindset, and he's even talked about how frustrating it's been because of COVID. He's had several fights fall through the cracks, especially a big one with Inoue. So you get mentally prepared for a guy like Inoue that was going to be a blockbuster fight, and then that falls through, and then you fight a guy like Micah. You got to be careful not to overlook a guy like Micah, who has power, and even though, yes, he's young and doesn't have the championship experience, you can't overlook him, as we see a great jab by Micah.
Well, he had a jab and he threw that right hand over it, but back comes Casimero. Big right hand by Micah that snapped back the head of Casimero. Final moments of our first round.
And that's what I'm saying, Ray. Micah's got a lot of power. You have to be careful with a guy like that.
Nice left hook to the body, backing up. Casimero been a professional for 13 years. And right now, coming forward is Micah. Answering back, though, is Casimero. Miguel, what stood out to you in round 1?
I like the fact that Micah didn't back down from Casimero. Casimero was going to look to, he throws a lot of punches and bunches, high volume puncher. And Micah, wasn't fazed by it. And he delivered some of his own, and he probably had the best shot of that round with that overhand right. He had the jab, set it up with the overhand right that really knocked Casimero back a little bit. So if you're Micah, you have to like what you've seen going toe-to-toe so far with the champ and Casimero.
There's a nice chopping right hand by Micah. Casimero willing to fight on the inside. A jab followed by a right hand, but Casimero digging to the body. They both are picking up the pace as Micah's starting to walk down Casimero. Well, coming into this fight, you knew that Micah was a live underdog, even though the Casimero was favored.
Look at that jab. That jab is just popping so beautifully from Micah, and it's really knocking Casimero back, and it's making him think twice when he's coming in.
Nice left hook followed by a winging shot. Down goes Duke Micah from Casimero.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
He's in deep trouble,
All right.
Miguel.
I think that was a shot that I don't even think Micah saw coming.
And now Casimero looking for the finish. Can he get it here in the second round? Big shots. A heavy onslaught by Casimero. Casimero looking for his opening.
Micah's got to tie him up. He's got to tie up Casimero and just
Big
survive.
left hook. And now Casimero showboating a little bit. I don't think that'll serve him well. But he jumps in with the right uppercut, but back comes Micah. Micah's still hurt wobbly.
Yeah, Micah is on skates right now, and he needs to tie up Casimero and not try to go toe-to-toe with him right now.
Big left hook that buckled the knees of Micah. Back comes Casimero, but Micah literally on pure guts and determination trying to keep himself upright. He gets rocked again. I'm shocked that Micah hasn't tasted the canvas, and he does so, but no, it is a push.
And Micah's balance is just so off right now. Casimero really needs to jump on him and not allow him.
Steve Willis gave a long look at the Ghanaian, a right to the body. And now Casimero picking up the pace again, teeing off on Duke Micah. This one may be close to being finished. Micah in deep trouble. Can he survive? A big right hand that connected by Micah. Can he head towards the third? What a shot, what a turn of events here in the second. Casimero pounding away on Micah. Micah sticks his tongue out, and that ends the second. Oh my goodness, what a start.
Well, Ray, they say in your first title opportunity, you're going to have to go through some adversity. And this is Micah's adversity right now. I don't know how he's standing.
It just goes to show the determination and the guts. Let's take a look at the knockdown, Miguel. Walk us through it.
Right here, you see, I don't even think Micah saw this knockdown. That little left hook stumbled him a bit, as you saw right there, and I think that's all it took. I thought it was a right hook that really put Micah down, but it was really just a short, quick left hook. And right there, it hit him on the side of the head. And right, we all know if you've watched combat,
shot.
Exactly, when you watch combat sports, when you hit the side of the head, that messes with the equilibrium right there. That's where your balance is. And as soon as you get hit there in the right, perfect spot, that's where Casimero hit him. Your balance is thrown off.
Well, what happened was he hit him in the temple, and we begin round three. We'll see if Duke Micah, and now they're checking him in from the doctor's standpoint.
All the way over here.
You know, I don't agree with that. I think they should have done that in between rounds because that gives Micah an opportunity to recover.
You want to continue? All right, we're going to watch him now.
Steve Willis, you heard the ringside physician, said he has a short leash. You got to show me something.
And you can see Micah's still off balance right now.
There's a winging shots for Casimero. Casimero looking for that finish. Micah trying to gain his legs underneath him. He's backing away is
Don't do that.
Micah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Casimero, though, landed that left hook to the temple, and what it does is it short circuits you, so it takes a little bit of a reaction for your legs to be ripped underneath you, and that's what happened with Duke Micah. But back comes Micah.
And we're seeing Casimero, I mean, he's just loading up on all of his punches now.
Casimero with the right to the body. A jab by Micah, but Micah still, I don't think, has his legs totally underneath him. A left to the body, followed by a right. Steve Willis waves it off, and still champion johnriel Casimero doing one-arm push-ups. Wants to get more of a workout. Look at that finish from the hard-hitting Filipino in johnriel Casimero. Welcome to PBC, Casimero.
Casimero just showed why he's the champ, and he really took Micah to school. Micah had a really nice first round, but after that, Casimero, I think Micah overlooked the power that Casimero has, and just that short, quick.
Maraming salamat sa panonood. Hanggang sa muli.